Good evening, everybody. NJ Coffee Junkie here. And normally, I come to you streaming like I have been from the Joe Hills Patreon realm. However, tonight, I'm doing something a little different. This is Phalicraft. My good friend, Real Phally, who you can totally follow on Twitch, he decided to set up his own multiplayer server. And because I'm in his Discord and I sub to his channel, I was given access to it. So here I am. This is all new to me because I've only been on the server once for maybe 10 minutes since it started about 2 days ago. It opened on Saturday. Um, oh, Space Doritos here. Hi, Space. What's up, Spicy Chip? Um, so since I'm part of this, I was given that lovely blue shulker box that you see here. I'm actually going to exit F5 right now. So I was given this. It's the starter box, and it has some armor in it, some food, some fireworks, more food. So basically just some stuff, and it had a bed and all the armor you see here. This was pretty much empty the last time I was here. So you can see in the last, hold on, I'm going a little fast here. You can see in the last couple of days, they've been busy. The people on this server have had their hands full crafting and creating all this stuff. And hey, look, there's even a handy dandy map of where things are. I'm assuming that, hey, Siski, hello, hello. I'm assuming that dot right there is either spawn or me. I'm assuming that's where spawn is, which I think is somewhere maybe that way. So now that I'm here, I need to figure out where exactly I'm going to build my starter house. Because everybody here is encouraged to build a starter house and then go further out and explore and do stuff and then build their proper base. And that's fine. By the way, if you're watching the stream right now, if you are having any difficulty hearing me, if I'm coming in a little low or if I'm coming in a little high, let me know. That way I'll know to adjust accordingly. But I'm not seeing anything in the chat right now, so here we go. So one of the things that I have been struggling with over the last couple of days, in between streams, is trying to figure out what exactly I wanted to do next. Because my primary base on the Patreon server was done back in July. Mascot Farms is pretty much done. I have my wheat and my pumpkins and everything growing. The big thing that I was working on for my thing with Gerander, which comes out, my part of it comes out next week. His part with Space Dorito came out today. And Space, if you're watching, if you have the link, can you put it in the chat for me, please? Because I can't access YouTube right now. And I appreciate that. I'm glad that you're still awake, and also you really need to get some sleep. But that's just you. You do you. You do you. So yeah, so I was racking my brain trying to figure it out because the cabin's done and the recording's done. And hello, nice to see you. Let's get a selfie real quick. Come here, come here. Let's get a selfie. Come on, face me or something. Siski, come on, real quick. Get over here. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Cheese. Perfect. Yay. Woohoo. Yeah, so I was trying to rack my brain and trying to figure out what I wanted to do next, and I had nothing. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. Thank you so much. Yay. I love flowers. Aw, yay. I'm gonna get out of F5 because I keep staring at the screen like a silly person. Okay. So I was trying to rack my brain, and I had nothing because the cabin was done and Mascot Farms is done and all this other stuff that I had set up it was done and finished and good to go. And I'm just going, what's next? I was having a moment from the West Wing where it's like, okay, what's next? And I had nothing for like 2 or 3 days. And then I'm just sitting there and I was commenting in the Discord, Joe's Discord. I was like, okay, excuse me, what do I do? What do I do when what do you do when you have no ideas? How do you come on and how do you do stuff when you're not sure exactly what to do or what you should do or anything? And his advice was just to get on there and see if it makes you happy, and if it doesn't make you happy, don't do it, and if it makes you happy, do it. And that's, sage advice. Um, so all of a sudden, just with that thought, I had all these things just wildly coming out of nowhere of, oh, I can do this and I can do this and I can do this. And I actually have a little Hufflepuff notebook that I write all these different ideas in and stuff like that and sketches and the whatnot. And I said, wait a minute. Valley's server opened on Saturday. I haven't had time to come in here and really do stuff because the majority of people who are here are usually online because of time zones during the day. And during the week I'm at work. So I can't play during the day. So I said, okay, well, I'll just come in when I can. And I said, well, what can I do? Because, everybody started, looking around here. Everybody's got their starter homes. And I said, wait a minute. I could build something about Hufflepuff. And I got inspired looking at this right here, this big old mountain, this big thing right here, this big hill. So what I'm thinking of doing is building a starter home, like a little one, either right at the top, if possible, or at the base here. I haven't decided yet, but the way that I want to set it up is that there's a secret passage here, kind of like, just put the house over here somewhere, maybe here or whatever, if not at the top. Hello, horse. And then have a door or a trap door or something lead down a secret passage in this hill and have it open up into something akin to the Hufflepuff common room. Oh, this is a nice big hill. Look at this. This is some spaciousness going on here. Is there a cave? There's a cave underneath. Huh. Okay. I can work with that. So we might have to go narrow and high. So let's go back around. Let's go back around and see what we can see here. Because this hill also might be... Nope, that's... Okay, that's near a bridge. Let's see. Okay. Let's look over here. Let's look at this, because I would like a nice round hill mountain thing to work with. Because I'm thinking that the center of this could be hollowed out and make that into the common room where, you have the bedrooms upstairs and... Okay, so we got this over here. I should have asked Space to make a skin for me that has a scarf on it. Dorito, if you're listening, I could really use that. Okay, so this seems like it's a more feasible hill than the first one. That first hill was kind of, the first thought, but I think this one I think is going to be more I think this is going to be more up our alley for what we want to do. Thank you for sleeping. Okay. So in the meantime, last stream I talked about getting together with my family for my mom's birthday, and unfortunately, that didn't happen because Manatee was under the weather. And, it happens, and that's okay. And he's feeling better a little bit today. And I'm doing my best to stay healthy. Vitamin C and orange juice and all that stuff for the win. So instead, I took care of him and he rested. And then Saturday I went out with Moo like I thought, and I have my new glasses, and I'm wearing them now, and they're okay. Some things are the adjustment period with any new pair of glasses is a little rough. So I'm just trying to make the most of it, and just trying to weather it through until I can see the doctor again, have him take a look, and if I need them adjusted or redone, then so be it. It's fine. And then Sunday we just kind of chilled in the house and just relaxed. I don't remember much else about that. Um, and then we also caught up with the new Naked and Scared season that Impulse and Skiz put out, because they put the whole season out and we binge watched it in one night, and it was awesome. You should go check it out. How can I start this? I need some thoughts here. What can I do? How can I get this ball rolling? How can I start this? Let's see. Alrighty. I think what we might want to do is there's this wide space here. I think we could put the starter house here and then open it up from the back. To do that, though, I'm going to need wood. And I see there's acacia here, and I don't mind acacia, but I was hoping for spruce, but you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna have to figure out what will allow me to which trees can I take? Hello. Okay. Can I cut down some of these trees for my build? Because I don't want to level the whole thing, you know what I mean? Okay. So we're gonna have to use acacia because that's what's here, and that's fine. Let's go to work. All right. We'll just take this with us. Up. Okay. Yes, please. I want to replant because we always replant what we take, always, every time, and we'll come back to that. Okay. So the leaves are despawning. Good. Okay. Oh, okay. That must be the mod. I was told there was a mod or an admin area. That's probably what that is. I believe they told me that the last time I was on. So we're just going to chop down some trees for now. And, let's see. Yes, my dear. Yes. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, where? Wait, where? Come back. Thank you. Got it. Okay. Oh! Oof. Good call. Did you guys catch that? You alright there? You might need some milk. I would go get milk. That would be good. Milk is good. Get milk. Okay, good. You might want to take that before you go anywhere else. Alright, so we're going to jump up and take this tree out, because that should give us, let's see, let's grab that, and we'll plant, oh, that's a spruce sapling. Okay, hold on. Do I have an acacia sapling? Yes. I always want to replace the trees that I take with what's there. I can plant spruce later. And thank you for that. Because I'm gonna need stuff. I'm gonna need this anyway, so this will come in handy. Let's take this down. All right. Yay, spruce. Okay. Okay, good. It does a body good, and it will do you good against bad omen. That's for sure. All right, we're gonna pick that up. All right, so we're gonna keep letting these leaves despawn. We're gonna just double check what we took, make sure that we don't miss any sticks or saplings or anything. Just because A, we need sticks, and B, we just always want to not leave anything we can plant behind, you know? So let's see. Why don't we, oh, do I have a hoe? Huh. I don't have a hoe or a crafting bench. Okay. I'm gonna have to make those as I go. Not a big deal. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something a little different because there's this nice kind of jagged thing here. We can build a funky starter home right here and then burrow our way into this area right here and just kind of make this like the secret passageway. So we're gonna need oh, I've got a lot of different saplings here. Okay, that's good to know. But for now, let's grab some acacia. Grab some planks. Oh, hi, Em. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Do you want my cords for starter materials? In Phalicraft? Sure. I found my spot. I'm just gonna start putting my house together. What direction am I in? That's, I am facing north from the mailboxes in the starter home area. Because that's where I wanted to be. I wanted to be close enough where I could find where I'm going till I get more acquainted with the server. Okay, so we want this area to open up in the back, so we want to make sure that the house itself covers this area. So, and we're going to make it kind of like a simple log cabin kind of thing. So I think we might need actually more oh, all right, yeah, sure, feel free to hop on whenever you like. I'm gonna be here trying to figure out how to map this out. So I think if we start here and just hold on, not like that. We'll do it like this. So I'm gonna have to cut down a lot of acacia trees. That's gonna be fun. Okay, let's plunk that down. Because yeah, we can do it kind of like this. Oh, hello, Space. Welcome to the stream chat. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I know I don't know either. It's fine. Alright, so we're just gonna break all this up and get this out of the way so I can see. Hello, hello. Alright, so I think we're gonna just start going to town here too. And just completely open all this up. Because we could put a little basement in here if we wanted to. I am going to need more acacia wood, that's fine. And I have the saplings, so I'll be able to replant as I go. Because again, you always want to replant. Always, always, always. So boop, there we go. M's dogs ran her over. Well, that's silly. They shouldn't do that. They are big chunky boys, but still. Tell them to look both ways before running through the halls. Alright, there we go. Done and done. So those leaves are going to despawn. Because I don't have shears and I have no need for leaves right now. Although I might want leaves later. So once I get some iron, I'll figure it out. Grab the sticks. Because we're gonna need torches or something in the interim at some point. Alright, so we have 8 logs left. And I'm gonna have to start making doors and stuff. That'll probably be right here. It's gonna look really, really funky, and that's a-okay. It's totally fine. Oh, another sapling, good stuff, good stuff. That sapling's gotta grow. I don't have bone meal because I haven't come across skeletons, thank goodness. Let's see. That's really good to know, being I've already started. It says, Streaming and recording is allowed from this server. In fact, we encourage people to do so. Good to know now. But no, I asked permission first before I came on, just to be on the safe side, because I always want to be respectful of where I am and what I'm doing. One more person needs to sleep. Let's go. All right, there we go. I'm in. Perfect. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's put that away, and let's keep looking for, where did that hole go? Where was that hole? 'Cause I just dug that tree up. Huh, where'd it go? All right, so that's there, and I came over to about here. So I think I'm just gonna plunk it here. I think that'll be fine. Can never have too many cod. You know what, I'm just gonna plant the sapling now because it won't grow on me. That'll be good. Good stuff, good stuff. You want me to come to your tree? Where's your tree? All right, so those are going to despawn and drop stuff. Drop the goodies. Awesome. Okay. Back to where I was building. Over here. Just if you need or want cod. I still have whatever's in the shulker because I haven't eaten yet, so I think I'm okay for now, but I will. I promise. So while I'm putting this together, I guess I should probably talk about the big thing that's happening this weekend, which is PAX Unplugged. I'm so... Oh, hey, Vin. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I am on Phalicraft, and I am attempting to build a funky little house thing. A funky little house thing, reminiscent of a combination of, come to think of it, a combination of Hagrid's hut, kinda, and a starter house that will open up into, something akin to the Hufflepuff common room. Because you know how it's like in the hearth and all that other stuff? That's kind of what I am going for. I'm going for, I can't even get up there now. That's fantastic. Oops, that was my bad. But this is going to just be one giant kitchen. So it's going to have it's going to have like a lot of furnaces and smokers and all stuff I don't know how to craft yet, and maybe a cauldron or two because cauldrons are helpful. And then back there's going to be a painting. We're going to make this. We're going to flatten this out a little bit and make this a wall, and there's going to be a giant painting. And I believe you can walk through paintings, if I remember right, unless that's a data pack I don't know about. But then you walk through, and then you open this up, and it'll be just this big warm room with maybe some campfires for the fireplace and stuff like that. But I haven't gotten that far yet. This is a relatively new idea. So I'm just trying to see what happens and see how it works. And this pick doesn't have Silk Touch. Oof. Okay, that's all right. We don't need it. We'll figure it out from there. Yeah, because I was torn between. I was trying to think. Okay, well, what can I do? And I had this idea for the Lord of the Rings thing and stuff like that. And I went, I don't read Lord of the Rings, and I'm not familiar with it all that much. Okay, so Vin says, you put paintings on open fence gates or signs, and then you can walk through them to a hidden room. Noted. Good stuff. Thank you so much. That actually really helps. So I said, all right, well, I think Hufflepuff's more my jam, because that's my house. Some people they pick something, or like they have their fandoms, and everybody has their doctor, which mine is 9, or they have their whatever, their like supernatural person, or their superhero, and I have my house, and that's Hufflepuff. I am a Hufflepuff. And I'm proud to be a Hufflepuff. And a lot of people are like, oh, Hufflepuff is, like the worst house and da 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 da. It's really not. It's really not. We're badass in our own way. We're not like, the leftovers or anything like that, because some people are like, oh, it's just the leftovers. Like, no, not really. It's not. We're the hodgepodge. We're the best of everything. We have a little bit of everything. I shouldn't say we're the best, but we have a little bit of everything. And hey, speaking of a little bit of everything, I found some coal. Hooray! Nice. That means I can have some torches. Beautiful. That's what I want. Come to mama. Oh, nice vein too. Perfect. Okay. I probably shouldn't have borked that, but okay. Some of my closest friends are Slytherin. Manatee's a Ravenclaw, but that's obvious. He's very smart. And he's in the other room, so he can hear me. Oh, look at all this coal. Perfect. Oh, I need so much coal. Okay, good. That means I can have some torches for later. So that way I don't get mobbed in the face. All right. So yeah, so as you can see, we're going to end up carving this whole big thing out. And I know that I'm going to have to cut down more trees, and I'm trying not to completely level all this stuff. What? Is that, no, hold on. Are those sheep looking at you? Why did you bring me sheep? There are sheep outside of my Hufflepuff house. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh. Hufflepuff sheep. Huffle sheep. Huffle sheep. Huffle sheep. That's so cool. Thank you. Yay, now I have wool, so I can make paintings and stuff. Fantastic. Hooray! Huffle sheep! Fluffle... Oh, that's even better! Flufflepuffs. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Flufflepuffs. Hashtag Flufflepuff. Okay, so yeah. So that just happened. Alright, so I think we're gonna break that. Because nope, not that. That's not extra. We need more, we need dirt. Okay, so we're gonna save that blue orchid for a different thing. Same brave wave. Yeah, you're right. Same brain wave. Okay, you know what? I think I want to flatten this out now. The way I'm looking at it, it's looking a little weird. I think I want to flatten the ground out. Not that much, but I think I want to just flatten this all out under here and build a little foundation of wood. Hello, my pretties. So we're gonna just come up around, I guess, and break that, break that, break that. Okay. Kerplunk. And just, we'll put wood here. I just have to go get more wood. It's a process, it's fine. I might actually plant some wheat on the side. It depends, because I know there's other stuff going on. So I just made a mess. Let's look at this. Oh yeah, I made a really big mess. That's fine. I'll fix that later. It's fine. Oh, so anyway, I was talking about PAX Unplugged. It's this weekend, and it's a gaming convention, and it's one of two gaming conventions that I go to every year. The first being Origins, which is in June, and PAX is, like I said, this weekend is usually early December, like late November, early December, and I'm volunteering again because I volunteer for a gaming company every year, as does Manatee. And so we're heading out, and it's going to be fun. It's not that far. It's within driving distance, so, you know, whatever. But it's a blast. And we get to meet all these different players, and we know already that some of the regular players that we see when we travel for Origins are going to be there. They confirmed today, and one of our favorite wrestlers is going to be there performing as part of this D&D group called Acquisitions Incorporated, um, that I had heard of through our friend who's also going to be with us. And apparently, we were talking about it earlier today, as a matter of fact. And Joe, like, he pinged us in the Discord. He's like, "So yeah, you guys are wrestling fans, right? This person's going to be there. Are they popular?" And we're like, "Yes." Xavier Woods is one of the most popular wrestlers in WWE right now, and he's part of this faction, which is a tag team that's two or more people, and it's called the New Day, and they've been around for about 5 years or so. And it's him, this other person named Kofi Kingston, and this other person who's Big E, and they're multi-time tag team champions, and they're tag champs now actually. And Xavier Woods is he's actually injured right now. He tore his Achilles at a show in Australia or something like that, and so he's out for he's out for I think the next 9 months or something, out of action as they call it. So that way he could rehab and heal himself. And so he had surgery and all that other stuff, and you know he's wearing a boot, and he videotapes all this stuff and records it because he has a YouTube channel, and excuse me, and he streams on Twitch from time to time, and which is kind of what he's been doing a lot of lately, just because he's home, rehabbing. So there's that, and so he's going to be doing something on Saturday night, and I'm all for it. I really am. I'm really excited for that. Hey, Sassy, welcome to the stream. How's it going? You streamed earlier, didn't you? How'd it go? I'm sorry I missed it. Yay, yes you did. I'm here. I'm here till about 10. I am in the middle of hanging out on the Phalicraft server. Real Phally is someone who streams on Twitch. He's a friend of mine. You stream? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Right here. Right here. You streamed for 6 hours? Were you able to stand up when you were done? Oh, you were playing 7 Days to Die. Oh, I heard a lot about that game. How'd you do? You were shocked too. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope that you stretched and hydrated and stuff. Oh my gosh. You're going to have jelly legs. You are going to have jelly legs. How? You're not going to be able to move. You might want to test that. Oh, you only died 3 times. Hey, an average of once every 2 hours is pretty darn impressive, let me say. Good job. Nicely done. That's really cool. That's a game I haven't tried yet, but I know people who have. Um, I'm not really a horror. Oh, good. Oh, you stood up and you're good. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Yeah, I'm not really a horror person. And there's this game that everyone plays, and the name of it obviously escapes me because I'm talking about it. But it's a lot of fun to watch, but I could never play it because, well, it's just anxiety inducing, and yeah, no, that's a little too much. It's a little too extra for me, if you will. Oh, you were with Antonio. Fantastic. And neither of you played, and you only died 3 times in 6 hours. That is pretty darn good. That's pretty good. Like, kudos to both of you, because that's pretty cool. You're not a horror person either, but you like the survival aspect. Oh yeah, this the thrill of, trying to stay alive. I could totally get that. But I would be way too paranoid for it, I think. Oh, the game's called Dead by Daylight. That's the game that a lot of streamers play. That I can watch for hours on end, but I can't actually play. Um, Sassy says, I may have accidentally encouraged a couple of Antonio's deaths by accident. Oops. You know what? It happens, and you just gotta, keep on moving, I guess. I don't know. I guess maybe. I should probably eat, and rotten flesh does not entice me all that much, so let's grab some of this salmon here so that I don't starve. Okay, good as new. We'll take this and we'll just put it away. All right, cool. So I'm gonna have to do this kind of piecemeal because I'm 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 growing the trees and I'm stripping them as I go, and I just want to make sure that I'm being respectful to the area around here. Um, Sassy says there were a few times I shrieked and once where I deafened peeps. Probably that's par for the course with games like that, though. You kind of have to expect it. Um, I mean, I mean, Minecraft could do that too, but only if you're playing with Skizzleman. But you know, that's all part of the fun is that like that horror movie factor. You know, so I totally understand your needing to break headphones. Yeah, exactly. Rip headphone users. That was me the other day. Not gonna lie, that was me the other day when the creeper came out of nowhere. You probably didn't see it. I was in the middle of going through my shulkers and kind of organizing myself in front of the cabin in the woods that's done. And yeah, I didn't even see it in because you see how I have the subtitles? I do that for my own benefit because a lot of times I don't play with the sound on because I'm usually in a shared space. Like right now, I'm in my living room and Manatee is in the office and he's doing his own Minecraft project. He actually built a really nifty sheep farm. He was showing it to me yesterday. Um, but yeah, so he kind of heard me yelp. He's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "No, I got jumped by a creeper." I hate Bobs so much. Not as much as Enderman. Enderman scare me to. I'm used to the creepers by now, which is hilarious to me because I really wasn't when I first started playing. Like the first, I think, month or so, I played on easy just because I didn't want to have to deal with the creepers. I don't. Yeah, exactly. It makes sense. But yeah, Bob scared the pants off me, and it was not okay. I yelled a lot. It was fine. Um, but where was I doing? Oh yeah, I need a lot more acacia. I'm just like tearing down all these trees. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm replanting as I go, I promise. To try to build this Hufflepuff house. Like Hufflepuff hut. The Huffle hut. That's what we're gonna call it now. The Huffle hut. Um so where did okay, so the sapling was here. I always lose track of where the saplings are because acacia trees grow so funky. They don't grow really straight. They kind of just do their own thing and just grow straight out. So I have to pay attention to where the indentation in the dirt is and the grass. I'm gonna just cut these down too. Space Dorito. Yes, Space Dorito has a very epic name. Their name is amazingly cool. Not gonna lie. That's why I call them Spicy Chip. Okay, so that's there. We're gonna let that despawn. Hopefully these trees will grow quickly. Maybe I can ask the mods for some bone meal so that way I can grow them back faster. So that way they can have their trees. Okay, there we go. Yeah, a lot of people I think already moved pretty far out from where yeah, I don't need it right away. I just want to make sure that because I'm tearing down all these trees, I just want to make sure that I'm replanting as I go, just so that I'm being considerate. Siski says, by the way, did you know that you can shift while you cut down the trees to make them go really fast? Nope, but I'm gonna try it. Here goes nothing. Oh, look at that! That was so cool! Wow, okay. Alright, I learned something new today. Neat. Thank you. I'm in Spawn Town, facing north from the mailboxes. Um, I'm in front of, it's near Spawn. So look for, yeah, no, you don't wanna do that. You don't wanna vein mine gravel while you're standing on it, that's a bad idea. If you go to the mailboxes and look towards one of the okay, so if you're looking at the mailbox and you look towards the giant hills, you should see the sheep and the wood, the acacia walls. You'll find me. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still doing this. At least I remember to put a little thing here so that way I can. Okay, so we're not. Oh, that doesn't belong there. Okay. So, why is there a sheep head on the ground? Those are questions I don't know the answers to. I'm just gonna, not answer that because I don't know. Someone murdered my sheep. Oh no, that's not okay. Oh, you know, it looks like we're gonna have a party today. Looks like everybody's coming over to say hi, and my house is not even remotely started yet. I feel so unprepared. I feel unprepared right now. Huh. I'm unprepared. All right, dig that out. We're gonna fill this in real fast with some dirt. Doop doop. Okay. So we should probably put a few more. Oh, hi, Lifeside. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. Yeah, yes. No, I'm actually totally okay, Dorito, but I really do want to see your house. That would be cool. Um, okay, so, if this is gonna be the secret, then, all right, I'm sleeping. Okay, never mind. Lifeside says, I'm doing okay, just tired. Yeah, I feel you there. I definitely feel you there. Um, that's, it just happens that way. Um, I've been sleeping a little bit funny lately. Um, I some people don't might not know this, but I live with anxiety. And I guess because I'm really excited about PAX Unplugged and there's been a lot of stuff going on, and last week was a tough week for me, what with Thanksgiving and my mom and everything. It was just one of those things where it all piled up. Um, so I've been completely off kilter myself, plus adjusting to these new specs. So I definitely I feel you there. I just hope that you're able to get some really, really good, yeah, it does. I hope you're really able to get some good sleep. It's very, very soon. Okay, now that I did this to me makes no sense. So I'm just gonna cover, hold on, I'm gonna do that and then maybe come out like this. Yeah, I don't think that's necessary. I think we can cut this down and put the door here. Maybe plank this. Torito says, I think this is enough chickens. I don't want to lag Siski to death. Yes, please don't lag them. That would be good. Don't cause the lag. My two little sheeps low. I've been drinking tea for the depression and anxiety. Yeah, tea is amazing for that. What kind of tea do you drink? For me, when I feel super anxious, I usually go towards orange black herbal, lemon ginger, or a chamomile tea. Ooh, vanilla chai. That's a really, really good choice. I like chai. I used to drink the regular one, like the caffeinated one, but Yeah, I can't. Yeah, no. There's something in it that I'm either sensitive to or my caffeine tolerance has waned. Yeah, shocker. It has. Over the years, and there are just some things that I really can't or shouldn't have. But there is a decaf chai tea I found out that I've had. And every time if I'm at a tea shop or something like that and I see it, I gravitate towards it immediately because I really love chai. There's also spiced chai tea. Ooh, that's exciting. I might want to have to go find it. Okay, so let's see. I think I might want to make this 4 or 5 high and put in some windows because obviously there should be some windows. So I'm gonna have to cut down more. Oh, trees. Oh, it's a box. Oh, oh, well, hello. Um, this is a lot of stuff. Thank you. This is awesome. Clap, 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 clap. Thank you. Should I move? Should I shift from acacia to spruce? Not spruce, oak? Oh goodness. Okay. You know what? No. I think acacia is going to stay outside and I think I'm going to make the interior oak. But I'm going to have to make this larger. Um so that it could cover this up properly with a roof that butts up against spruce. Roof, roof, roof. That's what I see. I see fist pumping. Am I playing this on PC? Yes, I am. This is the Phalicraft server. This is Real Fally's server. Um, and this is brand new. We're basically building this up from scratch. Um, I am playing this is Java edition on the PC. And I'm basically coming to you from nothing more than my laptop, which is sitting on my knee because I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with it on my knee. I got permission to make a post office for everyone with names and pronouns of everyone on the server. Beautiful. That's awesome. Thank you for that, Dorito. Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. A little bit of a little bit of background otherwise, life side. I've only been playing for about a little over a year, so maybe about almost a year and a half. I'm a very basic player. Um, there's a lot of intricacies and things of that nature that I don't really know. Hi, Badger. Welcome to the stream. You are seeing construction of my soon-to-be funky Hufflepuff house. So this here is going to be like this kind of area here where the grass is going to be the Hufflepuff kitchen. Oh, cool! You play it on PS4? Neat. My friend's daughter does too, and she loves it. Although if we ever wanted to play on a multiplayer server, we can't because she plays on the Bedrock edition. Um, but yeah, so this is all that. This is going to be the kitchen and the hearth. So there's going to be a lot of cooking equipment. So your furnaces, your smokers. There's going to be a fireplace, probably somewhere, maybe here, maybe with a chimney over here. Um, yeah, probably over here on the side of the side of the hill. And then there's going to be this back wall over here that looks kind of funky. I'm obviously going to pare this back a bit. And then this is all going to open up. I mean, it's going to be covered by the house. You're not going to see it. And then it's going to lead into like I'm culling this now so I have space to close it. You have quite a big delay because you're watching on TV. Oh, yikes, I'm sorry. Not much I can do on my end. I mean, it looks all right. Hi, Strange. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Strange writes, "Hey, NJ, I'm coming on soon. My bus was late today, so I was home later than usual. Also, I also play with my laptop on my knee. Fantastic. We are laptop on the knee twins. Awesome. And I look forward to seeing you when you pop on. Okay, so I'm trying to figure this out here. Meanwhile, I'm still like, I'm still wanting to talk about PAX. Oh my gosh, eventually I'll get there. And by the way, for those of you in chat and watching, if for any reason I'm coming in too softly or too loudly, please let me know, give me a holler, so that I can just adjust my levels accordingly. No, meant that my chat will be late because of my delay. Oh, okay, that's fine. I got you. Hufflepuff is my house. It is my house. I am a proud Hufflepuff person. I have a Hufflepuff hoodie and a Hufflepuff scarf. And back in May, one of my best friends from high school and I reunited after like 13 years. We literally hadn't seen each other in years because she moved. Oh, thank you. Because she moved to she moved to the next state over. And so she says to me, "You love Hufflepuff, and I haven't seen you in so long. You know, would you be willing to come out and come see the musical with me and my family?" And I went, "Absolutely," because it was right near our birthdays. Our birthdays are literally 5 days apart. We're 5 days apart. The game sounds, I don't know what's going on with the game sounds. I have the music on. I just, oh, the master volume's off. That's why. Sorry about that. I must have had it off for something, so you'll start hearing stuff very soon. And if you still can't, let me know. That's my bad. I forgot to check that before I started. There we go. I can hear it now. Can you guys hear it, or should I turn it up even more? Let me know. So yeah, so she got a hold of me and she said, "Oh, we should really go see this play." And I said, "Sure." And it apparently closed in August, so we went just in time. But holy biscuits, it was on one of the hottest days of the year. And we were walking, because we went through the Central Park Zoo first, and I mean, good Lord, it was so uncomfortably hot and humid. We were melting, and they were dressed in black for the most part, and I was in a pair of jeans, and let me tell you, it was not comfortable. Mm-mm. We melted. It was like we turned into ice cream because we absolutely melted. It was awful. And I didn't want to do that. I want the granite. Thank you. Okay. I might actually want granite for the floors of the hearth, but we'll see. All right. So let's take a look over here. This looks okay. I might want to actually push that back one and just butt up against here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, and I'm sticking close to Spawn Town because I get lost so easily, and until I get acquainted with the server a little more, I'll venture out because I have this good idea. Oh, hey, Strange. Yay, you're here. I have this idea for my major build, because this isn't going to be my major build. Why am I doing this with a shovel? What the heck? Okay, so that's going to do that. Oh, enjoy the lurk. Yeah, my Streamlabs actually works now. So when people follow and like people do stuff, you'll see like little animations and stuff. I figured out how to do that. I figured out how to do that the other day, last week or whatever it was. So I'm excited to see when people do stuff, like what happens with that. But yeah, so it was a really hot day, and we got to see the play, and it was super super. What am I doing? Did I go the wrong way? What am I doing? Oh yeah, because I wanted it to butt up against here. So here. What was that? I think that was the sheep. They're looking at me. Hello. They were a gift. And as soon as I get some shears, I'll be shearing them to my heart's content. One thing at a time, though. Let's just try to get this done. I'm probably going to stream till just about 10. Because a certain someone is planning to stream, and I am still at my build from where you kind of first saw me by those two hills. It's Dorito. I'm not hard to find. No, don't do that. Ah, these shovels, man. They're good. Ah, thank you, Em. I don't know my coordinates yet if you haven't figured out. Is that sheep looking at me? Yes. Yes, it did. Okay, so we're gonna cut that down. I can't tell if they're talking to me or if they're talking to somebody else. That's the funny part. Okay, so no, we don't want a tree growing in the house. Not yet, anyway. It's not Christmas yet. So we'll still make this funky. I want it to be funky because it's Hufflepuff. We'd never do anything. We don't really do anything normal, now do we? So we'll break this. All right, I think. You know what? I think if we loop this around here, I think that'll be perfect. But I'm out of acacia, so I'm gonna have to go get more. And not to worry, I am replanting every tree I take down. If you haven't noticed, this one's regrowing. So let's see. So it's shift and boop. There we go. All right, let's take all that. Replant. Take all that. Replant. M is still a unicorn, yes. There we go. All right, I think that's oh, that's plenty. We've got, let's see, we've got some extra saplings. I'm going to plant another tree right here because I want to make up for what I took. We'll probably plant one over here too, just for the heck of it. Yeah, one right here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And then we have this nice box from M, and we have the sheep from Siski. Yeah. Yeah, from Siski. If I'm mispronouncing your name, I'm sorry, because I always get the S and the K backwards. Silly speech impediment, it's fine. Okay, so that's that. We've got the granite. Oh, that's right, because I killed a zombie my first night here. I've got stuff for torches. Yeah, I should probably make some torches, huh? That would be a good idea. Ooh. Ooh. I might want to do that later. Oh, neat. I could make a campfire now if I wanted to. It's a little too soon for that, but that's okay. Where the heck's the thing for the torches? I know how to make a torch. I just think it's amusing. Sticks and coal. I think that's plenty of torches. We'll be on the safe side and light this up a little bit. But like I was saying though, I mean, like I was trying to say, PAX Unplugged. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to it because there's going to be just a lot of fun things going on, and there are a bunch of us who are patrons of Joe Hills and Joe himself are going to be there this weekend, and whoa, hi, invisibility person, scaring me. Thanks. Ah. I'm just gonna laugh. It's fine. It's okay. All right. So I'm getting away from what I want to do. I should probably take some of the wood that I have and get some doors made. Okay. That door? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. That's fine. We'll put a door. Maybe a double, not, well, no, Hufflepuffs don't need a double door. Or a Dumbledore, really. Alright, so we're gonna need that to be on the other side. That's not right. Okay, so I think, let's see. I think here. Oh, that's fine. We'll do that. And is that too wide? Did I make this too wide for a Hufflepuff house? Or is it okay? I was going to have a painting, but the hearth itself will have tons of barrels in it. One thing at a time, though. All right. So So I need this acacia to basically go around like this. So I'm gonna have to like cut that whole thing. You can do secret door redstone. That's not a bad shout. I think that would be fun. Oh, good, just enough. So this is going to be a really big kitchen. And ooh, that's okay. See, now I'm thinking with this butted up against it, because I want this part. I might actually have to terraform this because the roof should come up. I'm thinking maybe two more. Hi, you are a unicorn, M. You are one of a kind, that's for darn sure. Oh, hi. Your skin is so wild. I love it. You're like Max Headroom in a Rubik's Cube. You're so trippy. And you probably don't get the reference, and it's fine. I love it. How long did it take you to make that skin? It's okay. No worries, Space. How long did it... Oh, not long? Okay. That's cool. Really? You're efficient and you have the patience of a saint. Good. Good golly. You left me bone meal. Oh, good, thank you. I'll make sure to plunk that down on the trees that I chopped down and replanted. Thank you. I appreciate that. So where was I? Oh, so yeah, PAX Unplugged. I swear I will talk about it. This is what happens every stream. I'm always like, oh, what am I gonna talk about? And what should I say? And all this and that. And then the next thing I know, it's like, oh well, here I am and everybody's coming to visit and everyone's like taking care of me and you know, being the awesome people that they are. And the next thing I know, it's like, oh, stream's over. Bye. And I was like, what happened? Where did the last hour just go? Where did the last 2 hours? Where did the last 3 hours? It was spent because of them, and it's so perfect, and I love it. Oh, I love being part of this community. Everybody's so good. Everybody's just like, it's just so good. TBH, I've been on the server all day. Well, lucky you. I had to work. And I have to work tomorrow, too. But yeah, so that's why my next stream after this one isn't gonna be until oh, I ran out. Okay, let me grab my bed. Let me grab my bed. Oh, okay, never mind. I did that a little too slowly. That's my bad. You got told not to come to work today. Oh, okay. That works, I guess. Alright, so I need more wood. Sorry, trees. That's right, I'll slow cut you. That's fine. Okay. Oh, yeah, that happens. Trying to lower labor costs. That happens. Yeah, what can you do? Oh, you found your sheep. That's good. Woohoo! Good stuff. Yeah, so I'm going back and grabbing more acacia wood. I'm replanting as I go, and I'll bone meal everything, after. I'll bone meal everything after, maybe after the stream, before I log out for the night. Oh, okay, have fun. Um, she went to go get dinner. She has sushi and trout, I think, and it's a very seafood night, because I had seafood for dinner, too. I grabbed some salmon. There's a grocery store by me that actually does everything in-house and fresh, and I just I just indulged because I don't usually get to all that much. So I was like, yeah, that's fine. I just needed something quick anyway. Um, so this seems to be coming together a little bit. In the last hour, we got it mapped out, and we've got the secret area kind of going out there. The kitchen space is going to be this far back, but I think what I might want to do is um, build up to here and then use this as part of the secret passage. I don't know. I might have built this a little too far back. I just didn't want it to be too narrow. Because I have a problem of building things that are too narrow sometimes. What on earth? Um, yeah, I have torches. Where are you? Because I can start plunking. Hey, Badger. Okay. So, now we're just going to torch spam for a little bit. I have more sticks if need be. I might go check the saplings I just cut down to see if... yeah. Yeah, I don't need things spawning in my face. That's fine. Alright. So we'll go out, I guess, as far as here. Badger, if you're still listening to the stream, I realize this is I think this is the first time that you and I have been in the same virtual space since the visitation. You do have a sign on your head. What does the sign say? Yeah, I know, right? It's been like, what, a few months? Anything I want it to say. I think for now it just says hello, because I can't think of anything clever off the top of my head. You do have weird headgear, and I am here for it. This is hilarious. Ooh. Can I have a cow head? How does that work? I could watch this all day. But I'm gonna go plunk a torch here, and then plunk a torch here, because we need more torches. Yeah, it's alright. We're all a little weird sometimes. That's what makes us funny. Not gonna lie. Alright, so... cool. I would love that. That would be fun. The delay is serious, that's for sure. Alright, I need more, did I grab? I only have 15 acacia. I'm gonna go grab more acacia while you guys are figuring all that out. You're a tall boy. I'll get you. Although why I just tried to cut this down with a bed is anybody's guess. Plunk you. Alright, I'm looking for sticks mainly. Hmm, cheese. Okay. Hello, sheeps. Alright. Oh, hey! Hey, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm building a, a cabin, kind of, like, cabins, I guess, are my thing. I'm building kind of a house, that's going to, simulate, or be akin to, a Hufflepuff cabin-ish thing, Hufflepuff house, where this is gonna be the hearth, like, if you remember, oh, I'm glad you're here too, and I'm doing well, thank you. Um, but it's going to, this is going to be the kitchen and the hearth, because if you remember if you've read the books, Hufflepuff, the entrance to the common area was through the kitchen. Um, oh, neat. That worked. Thank you for the bits, I appreciate it. That actually worked, yay. That's the first time I've had that ding. Fantastic, thank you. I appreciate it. Hufflepuff for the win, absolutely, yes. Team Hufflepuff, House Hufflepuff, 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 Hufflepuff. Try saying that 3 times fast, because I can't. But yeah, Hufflepuff House for the win. Um, so what I was trying to do was build this so that it's big and wide, but still kind of find a way to make it cozy. And then this back area here, like this would be open here, so I think I'm just gonna cut this down somehow and figure out what to do with it later. Like have this double door space um, be the entrance to the common area and the hearth, and that's um, uh, M, who's on the server. Um, she gifted me a bunch of oak logs, so I'm probably going to take those oak logs and turn that into the wood for the common area and the hearth, and I'm going to put in campfires and a chimney somehow, and bless you, and stuff like that. Um, so that's basically what my thought process is. Um, so we'll see. So let's see if I can do this properly. And I have the wood sticking out the way that I do here just because of the texture. Because one of the things that I always associate with Hufflepuff, and I think most readers do, is well, you know that it's Professor Sprout's house and like herbology and all that stuff and nature and things of that and things like that. So I wanted the wood here to have that paneling sort of um, so that um, so that it could have that rustic homey kind of feel. And obviously when the common area, I'm not gonna make the common area like in the book. There's gonna be beds in there, and the beds will be yellow and black, um, just because they're colors, um, and have paintings and stuff. I was thinking that I could have fence gates here or something like that, that are open, and then have a painting over it, so that you had to go up to the painting and then talk to it, and then you come through. So actually, let me break this in a little bit. And I I don't have any more torches, so I'm gonna have to get some so I don't get spawns. Um, so yeah, we're gonna dig in here just a tad. All right, so let's start there. I'm gonna have to get a torch or two, but maybe have it go 1, 2, 3, maybe about 10 deep, and then widen it out. Um, so let's see. I have Okay, I have acacia planks, and I have some sticks, and I have some coal left. So let's make some torches. All right, so we have that. Let's let's make a few more sticks, and then let's make more torches. Alright, so there's 20 torches. So we should have enough now where if it gets dark out, we're not going to have a creeper or a skelly or anything come at us while we're not here or whatever. Alright. So we'll sleep. But yeah. So in any event, so I was talking about PAX, and it's something that I've come to look forward to every year. There's a lot of different games that are out. I'm looking forward to the Sagrada expansion, and I'm looking forward to the Othello tournament that's on Friday night. I plan on entering it and registering for it. And as was said, apparently I'm gonna try to school some fools. Um, I don't know how good I'll be because I don't play competitively or anything like that. But I love the game and I've loved it since I was a kid. My dad got me into it, and just the fact that they actually have something like that is kind of neat to me, and just for the heck of it. And there are a couple of us, as I mentioned, who are in from Joe's patron group, who are going to be there as well, and so we're all going to meet up and we're going to hang out for a little bit. Hopefully, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I went a little bit too far. Let's see if I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, I'll make it 15. So 14 and then 15. All right. So this is going to be where the room opens up and out. Oh, you have to lurk? That's fine. Feel free to use the lurk command. And enjoy the lurk. Grab a cup of coffee and enjoy yourself. Or tea, your choice. Thank you. You too. Perfect. Yeah. Joe Fest 2021. Absolutely. We're gonna all get together and it's gonna be a blast. We're gonna have so much fun. I really honestly can't wait to see everybody. It's gonna be an amazing time. Oh, hey, look, more coal. Come to mama. Give me that coal. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I'm excited for the holiday, and I have to finish shopping for the holiday. We kind of have a Christmas list to work with, so we're going to see how far that gets us, and just trying to find time for everything really has been the hardest thing. Thankfully, some people on our list are very easy to shop for. Oh, there's a floating emerald in here. Hello. Put down some torches. I see you. Those bubbles don't fool me. All right. So yeah, this is going to be the pathway, and I think I went a little too. I went a little too hard over here. So we're gonna stick some diorite. Don't tell Iskall. It's fine. I think that's my running joke is don't tell Iskall. Especially because this is Valley's server, and I know how much he loves using to polish diorite. Let's see. I probably should finish the outside before. Whoa. Okay. Hello. I've been visited by the salmon ghost. Oh dear. Okay. Does this mean I'll have good luck? Did you forget pickles? Come on now. You know, there's always pickles with the salmon ghost. They always leave pickles. If you're a good person, you get pickles left under your base. Wandering trader nearby. Okay. Noted. Do I have emeralds? Oh, M gave me emeralds. Good. Okay, let me see what they have. They instantly drop heads. Ooh. I might trade first. Wandering trader nearby. Do. Ah, that's alright. I'll come find him in a minute. I should probably wait. I should probably build this up a little more, but I do things kind of haphazardly if you haven't noticed. So I'm gonna be oh don't leave the pickles here yet because they're gonna get destroyed. I'm gonna put not there. I'm going to put down the floor for the I'm gonna put down the floor for the kitchen. I'm gonna make it. Wait, do I want to make it? Yeah, one lower. Yeah, Dorito, you should probably take care of all that. But thank you so much for everything and making me feel comfortable. And I do want to see your starter base. Um, maybe after this weekend, like I'll come find you and you can show me because I would love to see it. That would be cool. All right, so we'll do that. What? Oh, okay. Okay. So we're just gonna plug that and that, and that and that and that. Yeah, I think what I'm not sure if I'm actually not sure, and I could use a little bit of advice because I want this I want to do this let's see. Is this Podzol? Sorry. Yeah, I think I might want to make this because it's hidden. I think I might want to make that stone. Found the trader? Cool. Where? Which way? Which way from the front door? Oh, okay. I see you. We're going on an adventure apparently now. That works. I like adventures. Ooh, cornflowers. Oh! Oh boy. Okay. Get over here. Alright, let's see what you got. White dye, green dye, beetroot, purple dye, birch sapling, and a bucket of pufferfish. Really? That's all you got? Yeesh. Anybody need anything? Yeah, you are. Anybody need anything before I take this guy out and take his head? As you wish. Dang it. Get over here. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Yes, 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 yes. I'm gonna get a screenshot of that. I look so silly. Come in. Come in, let's get a screenshot. Come on, come for a selfie. Selfie, selfie. Yeah. Oh my indeed, Dorito. Oh my indeed. And boop. Yes, so good. So good. Yay. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that just made my day. That just made my day. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's so good. All right. Oh my gosh. I've been streaming for like an hour and a half. How did the last 90 minutes go so fast? Like for real. What? I mean, seriously. Yeah, you can have the llamas. Have at it. Um, oh. Oh. Hello. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right, now I have to find my way back to where I was. Absolutely. So many pickles! Look at all the pickles! I'm gonna have very good luck. Okay, so... Alright, let me see here for a second, because I have some diorite. And... diorite stairs, cobblestone, diorite wall, we don't want that. Alright, so polished diorite. We're gonna take 4 of these, right? Because I want to try and find something that works for what I think the kitchen, the hearth floor should look like. And part of me thinks that this might be too bright. My gut instinct is for something that I put in the chest. My gut is telling me maybe granite? Or, because I would keep the dirt, but the grass would grow on the dirt, and that's not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for grass. I mean, I could do planks, I could do slabs. So we have that. We have these. Huh, that's actually not that bad. Because cobble I don't think would work. If I put cobble down, that's not cobble. This is cobble. Alright. So, my peeps, take a look at this. Take a look at this. For the floor of the hearth, I want it to be cozy, but obviously be a kitchen. Night, Dorito. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for all the help, too. Appreciate it. Okay, so looking at the floor, should I go with the polished diorite, the cobblestone, the acacia planks, or the granite? And part of me is kind of leaning now towards the acacia planks. Because that orange, I think that orange is exuding what I need it, what I want it to be and what I need it to be. Because I can always put I can always make a carpet if I wanted to. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go with my gut on this one. I'm gonna put acacia planks down here. And just save the polished diorite for something else. Alright. So I'm gonna have to obviously make more planks. But I can at least get this done today before I end up calling it. I will go get the flour later. Does anybody know how to make a flower pot? Because I definitely want these flowers in pots. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. And I'm out of planks. Okay. That works. Do I need... Oh, I need bricks. Oh, okay. It's not a rush. It's not an emergency. It's just something that I'm gonna want to do, at some point. I'm just trying to get as much, of this squared away as I can. Because I'm not going to be able to come back on here for a few days. And so I want to at least kind of demonstrate that there's been some not there. Although yeah, you know what? I will take this granite because I love granite. I'll undig myself out in a minute. I just really love granite. And I'm just going to use cobble to fill in the blanks. Because, I mean, I have tons of it, and I'm not going to use it, so I might as well just employ it elsewhere. I'll come up for air in just a hot second. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's fill this in with cobble. So, alright, so this is my way out, so I need to build from that way in. Okay, so this is my way out. So and then this I think just gets some dirt. And then put that back. Wait, that's not I need that. And then where's the dirt? Dirt. And then we'll break this all down so that we can put the other acacia planks in here. So off we go. As I realized I wanted to line this with stone. But I have tons of cobble, and cobble's good. Cobble's the next best thing. That's fine. So we'll just put cobble there. Is that under? Yeah, okay, so cobble there, cobble there, cobble there. No, cobblestone's fine. Cobblestone's perfectly fine. It's not going to be visible anyway, because the planks are gonna be covering it, so it's not a big deal. And I have a ton of it. I might as well put it to good use. We'll just keep that there for now. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the flower pot. I appreciate it. Dirt, dirt, dirt. I gotta make sure I put that flower pot in a special place. Alright. So, this is obviously going to take a minute. So don't mind me if I'm a little bit focused. I just want to make sure that I'm filling this in the way that I want to. Yeah, I'm just trying to be really careful here. All right. So far so good. I mean, it's kind of coming together the way that I hoped. I should probably get more. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need a lot more acacia. Off I go. Where did I put my... Okay, there it is. Oh wait, where are the saplings? Because I want to make sure I plant right away. Always replant what you take. Always, always, always. Do. See if I can get more saplings. I still can't believe it's been almost 2 hours. Now I understand how Sassy is able to stream for 6 hours because the time passes so fast. It's so quick. You blink and you're done and you're just like, what? This happened already? Like, what the heck? You know? And it's just, one of those things, I guess. I mean, I'm still learning and still trying to figure stuff out, and I've been spending a lot of time, what little free time I have outside of like all my volunteer stuff, which for the most part is done for the semester, because I work by semester because of the kind of volunteering that I do. And we're pretty much set up. Your limit is about 2 hours. You physically can't go any much longer. I totally get that. And you go with what you're comfortable with. And for I've sat in your streams, and for the amount of time that you're able to, um, you get so much done, and you have so much fun doing it, and they're always a good time. They're always fun to watch. Even if I can pop in for maybe 10 minutes, they're still a really fun 10 minutes. And they're a highlight of the day. I always look forward to when I see the notification come up for you. And I auto host you too, because I think people should be watching your stuff because you're a lot of fun. Not gonna lie, you are. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. I try really hard. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Yay, thank you. That does mean a lot. It does. Let's see. Strange is saying, I may want to build a Slytherin style base now on here. My base is really annoying anyway, being in the middle of a lake, and I don't have Depth Strider. Yeah, you might want to find a way to get that if your base is on the water. I just picked a random hill near Spawn Town because I always get lost, and I hate getting lost, and it's a pain in the butt. And I just don't want to have to deal with getting lost. Okay, so I have too much stuff in my pockets. I will help come sleep in a second. Where's my bed? Oh my gosh, it's right here. I was looking for my bed. Oh, oh dear. I was looking for my bed and it was right here the entire time. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Promise. How do you put up with my noobishness? I swear. Ugh. Yeah, I think the Mysterious High's been online too. Haven't seen her lately though. Okay, there we go. So we want to do that, and then this and that. Yeah, this is coming along nicely. It's not going to be even, and I'm probably going to miss a spot where I want to put the cobblestone in, but you know what? That's not a big deal. As long as the acacia planks are in, I think that'll be fine. Let's make sure this is completely solid for now. I'm probably going to end up digging down anyway and turning the underground here into a basement of some sort, like just a basic storage area. But I haven't decided yet. I basically just kind of came up with this the other day, and I'm not exactly sure where. I'm not exactly sure which direction I want to go in, and like how I want to do stuff. And I have a feeling I'm going to end up using the, I have a feeling I'm going to end up just making some sort of storage area anyway. Because like I said, I want this to be a good starter base, to have it like really feel homey and stuff like that. to kind of emulate the Hufflepuff kitchen, or the kitchens, that lead to the Hufflepuff common room and all that stuff. The other idea that I had, and I'm actually going to share it with you all, just for the heck of it. One of the things I was thinking about that I think would really, I think it would really oh, Badger, get some milk, please, or else you're not going to be able to go into town. Oh, hey, that didn't break. That's kind of neat. Okay, if you insist. You'll be fine. Okay. Alright, so I still need more trees, right? Oh no, I still have some. Okay. Oh wait, I have a whole stack of planks. That works. Alright, let's finish this out. I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say. Strange brought pillagers. Ah, they just tagged along. Not Strange's fault. They just wanted to come party. Okay. So this looks good. This looks nice and wide and homey, right? And, obviously as I build up with the acacia logs, I'm going to put in like big windows here because there should always be big windows. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna break this here and just make nice wide windows right by the door. Nice wide window here and a nice wide window here. Because it should be. Because it's Hufflepuff House. They've got nothing to hide, right? That's right. They have nothing to hide. So this will just kind of all... I know it's going to be uneven, and that's okay, because Hufflepuffs don't have to do everything perfectly. Or actually, is it? It's almost even. That's neat. But yeah, you walk in, and just you feel the warmth coming from the acacia floor, and the oh, hey, Strange. Hello. The furnaces and the smokers and everything like that, that's all going to get put in. Like, maybe here in this nook, I'll probably put the furnaces. Or actually, I could put campfires on planks or something like that, and have a chimney going up the side, and just have this go up, and then have the smoke spit out, so that way it's not, like maybe have something like here as kind of a vent or a guard, and then have the smoke pour up that way, because that's what I'm hoping for, because if you have a campfire, it does make so much, it makes so much smoke, that I don't want it pouring back into this open space. And then maybe this wall here could be lined with, maybe up to about here. We'll mark that off, and have, and like start from here, and so go from here to here. Actually here, because it should be even. Excuse me, it should be even. And just have this wall be all the furnaces and the smokers and all that stuff. I think that would be neat. But I want to, or actually maybe along this wall. No, hold on. This wall. Because I want to keep this to kind of like the barrels in the pantry, and then put the furnaces and everything over here, and keep all the fire-oriented stuff on this side. Because if this is going to be the entranceway to the common area, it has to... I kind of want to keep it away from a lot of the fire. Like maybe we'll put some furnaces over here or something, and bring this down here, and then open this up really wide. Like we've already started coming in here and widening out, widening this out a bit, as I just grab a couple of more torches just to be on the safe side, because again, I don't want spawning. Now, should I make the pathway here longer? Because I've got it 15 blocks deep into this hill right here. And I should have probably tried to make the hut a little more centered, but originally I liked the fact that it was on this jagged little platform, and I ended up getting rid of the platform just because. So I think that's okay. So here's a question I'm going to ask everybody. Hey there, how does one procure glass? Let's see if I can spell that right. How does one procure glass? So while they're going to answer that with our little sea pickle there, we'll fill that in at some point. Smelt sand. I know that. I don't know where to find sand yet. I should probably just go out and look for it, I guess, and that's fine. Maybe there's some in here that I just haven't found yet. That's fine. All right, I'll look for it. There's a desert not far from here. Okay. There's a desert west of where you are. Okay. Perfect. Go past the village. Well, I haven't murdered a pillager with a banner, so I think I'm okay. In that respect. So yeah, all right. I'll have to do that next time I'm on, because I want to try and work on this a little bit more. Hello. Widening this out just a bit more. All right. Let's see. I mean that someone's claimed that bit of desert. Oh yeah, that's fine. Is there usually a marker or something placed so that it signifies that someone's claimed that area? And if not, can we make that happen so that we're not accidentally building in somebody else's space, which would be rude, and I wouldn't want to do that. And is anybody else getting rubber banding? Okay, pillars and signs, perfect. I had a weird bit of lag just now. That was peculiar. Might have just been on my end. That's fine. All right, so we're just gonna light this up a bit, nice and bright. All right, so it looks like my pockets are full because I can't pick those up, and that's okay. Let's see. And this chest is almost full already. Oh, I have a bucket too. That's helpful. Some wheat. I'm gonna put this dirt away. I'll probably put more dirt away. Or not. Oh, my pockets are just full of just stuff. Yikes. Okay, so I think what I might have to do now, I have planks. I think I'm gonna have to make another chest. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make another chest. Because I have just way too much on me right now. And I'm just gonna take all the dirt and the ore and everything else and just plunk it in here. Because I don't need it right now. I'll even put the coal in there. Although, yeah, I still have some torches. That's fine. Plunk that in there. And the doors, too. Why not? We'll just get rid of the doors. We don't need those right now. Okay, so I'm sleeping, which is fine. Okay, perfect. Whoop. Oh, thank you. Beat me to it. I was just about to make more torches for that. Indeed. So I have flower pots, and I have a yellow and black pole here. The floor is pretty much done with the acacia planks. We have to finish the main construction, so I'm going to have to go get more logs, more acacia logs. Okay, lighting things up is not a bad thing. That's appreciated. And we started in here. Pick this up while I'm in here. We started expanding this out. I have a feeling I'm going to continue going here, and that's fine. But in the meantime, for everybody who's here, how's your night going? And the weekend is coming up soon. What are you looking forward to the most for it? And as always, while I'm here, if you have any questions for me, I'm happy to answer. It's like an AMA, but nothing religious, nothing political. I had some great questions asked of me the last time. Your night was amazing. Wide awake now, so happily staying up for you and Joe. Yeah, I am aiming to finish right around when he starts. So when I get the notification, we're gonna go raid him. And he might actually not be watching now. He might just be setting up. But if he is watching, yeah, that's going to happen. He's been warned. And I think that's going to be fun. Oh, hi. Hi again. You startled me. Doritos in the chat again. They startled me. For a split second, I thought I messed up somehow. Strange says, my day was good. Had a fun day at school doing 1950s makeup. I saw the picture that you posted in the Discord. Your makeup game is on point. Let me tell you. I wish I had that kind of a skill. Then again, I also wish I wasn't allergic to most makeup, but that's beside the point. You looked flawless in those pictures that you posted. Absolutely flawless. You're welcome. It's the truth. You really did. All right, so there's dirt here. We're gonna just get rid of all this dirt. We don't need the dirt right now. Oh, and there's even more coal. That's good. Let's plunk a torch down because we want to keep this lit. I think, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go one more because I want this to be even. With the right tool, that would be helpful. It's not a big deal. Some of it makes me break out. Some of it gives me a rash. Um, it's not a big deal to me. It's not something I was ever really into anyway. But I do have a fondness and an appreciation for people who can. I think people who can do that and do it well, they always look so pretty. And then you get to see that prettiness when they take it all off too. So it's like the best of both worlds in a sense. Okay, is that all of the coal that I found? Nope, even more. There's a lot of coal here. Goodness me. Yeah, it isn't, and that's okay. I think that's all of it. Let me just check here. All right, yeah. And we have a ton of dirt, so we have good coal and iron veins. I've noticed they're very healthy. They're very healthy veins. I feel like a phlebotomist for coal right now. Let's see, dirt. I have a ton of dirt. I'm gonna go put it to good use. So all this dirt is gonna fill this in for now, because this is I can't get out. Why can't I get out? There we go. Okay. Yeah, all this dirt is gonna just fill in this under area here because not there though. See if I can do this. Oh hey, look, I can do it. Siski says, okay, getting too sleepy to play, gonna log off but keep watching. Okay, have fun. Feel free to lurk. Have a good night if you fall asleep. I'm happy you were here. Alright. Let's see. So we're still going to expand this, but I think I'm gonna have to put one more dirt layer here and then cover it up. Yeah, one dirt layer here, put a torch down here, and then cover this up with what? All right, we'll use cobble this time. That's fine. I'm going to think of something. There's probably going to be wood here somewhere, probably the oak like I was thinking, but one thing at a time. All right, so that's that. Let's see, is when we come into this space, because you see how when you're walking through, I don't want to see this. I want to be able to walk in and look around. And I'm trying to figure out how to stagger it. Maybe if I just take this out, just this, and just this, and just put a torch here and a torch here. Does that work? Because I wanted to open up into the space, and I think maybe this side isn't wide enough. So let's take this down a little bit more. Okay. And let's put a torch on the ground and a torch on the ground here, so that way we stay lit. And we'll keep going one more. Well, at least I'll never run out of torches. Look at this, more coal. All right. And we'll just tear this down real fast since it's already exposed. All right. So there's that. So this, for the most part, except for this, I can cover this up pretty easily. I think this looks okay. This looks like a nice wide space. I'm wondering if I should go wider though. Or maybe have a doorway of some sort here so that you open it up and you walk in and it's just this room. Like just have a doorway here. So have a door or a pathway or something here. It'll probably stick out here. So I should probably maybe go one deeper here. Actually, no, because this is all interconnected. Maybe like something sticking out here instead, and then having them come through. So kind of like what I have for the cabin in the woods, where the like the banners here and then the bubble vaders here. So there would be a doorway here, like a back door almost, that doesn't lead anywhere, or like I said, a painting or something to cover it up that looks like it's part of the wall, but it's not. And I could even have, we could even do it where there are like the acacia logs here, and then have the painting, and then have people hop over and go through. Kind of like they have to climb into the painting, you know? So the painting would cover this, but they'd have to come in and hop over. I think that's kind of what I'm looking for. I think that'll work. But I definitely want to make it a little higher. I think I want to make it maybe one row of logs higher, and then top it off with kind of what you call top it off with a thatched roof. I think that's the term, thatched. Not sure what it's called, but like a slanted roof, kind of like kind of like what I did, kind of like what I did with the cabin, where it was kind of like as the roof got higher, it was kind of pointed towards the top. Either that, or just figure out how to slant it down so that it hangs over the front. Not exactly sure though. Not sure. But I do have the logs at least, so I can start that. I can at least put these out there, and I have planks, so I can even line the walkway with the planks. And we'll do that and that. Nope. I'm gonna have to climb up there, aren't I? We'll just put dirt there, that's fine. There we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so then we walk through here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we will go and chop down more trees and replant more trees. Acacia saplings are over here. We'll move the diorite, keep the torches. Thank you, Badger. I'm going to give it a few more minutes just to let him get set up. Okay, let me replant this. Alright, so we've been going for about 2 hours now, and it passed so fast. It really did. We came on here with a thought, and that thought is slowly coming to fruition. We have a couple of sheep. Hello, sheep. We have Hufflepuff sheep, Huffle sheep, Hufflefluff. Thank you, Siski, for that. We have this chest full of goodies from M. Thank you, M. They all are coming in handy. We have our Hufflepuff pillar. We have our walls, and we have our window frames set for when we go find sand next time. The floor is in for our hearth, our kitchen. And we have where the passageway is going to be. I'm just going to put some of these logs in here so that it looks a little more complete. There we go. And then in here we have the walkway that's going to be the common room slash like dormitory area for all of us Hufflepuffs to get together and have some fun. It's coming along really well. But this was just a lot of fun, and I'm going to just do that. This was a lot of fun. I mean, look at me. Look at my face right now. Look at my face. There's a wandering trader on my head. So cool. But this was a lot of fun, and I always enjoy hanging out with everybody and chatting with you all and stuff like that. And yeah, I look absolutely silly, and that's perfectly fine. So I'm gonna call it here. The next time that I'm going to stream is going to be Tuesday night, around 9 o'clock, like normal. Um, I'm gonna be away for the next couple of days. At PAX Unplugged, and I promise when the next time I stream, I will talk all about it and try to get through a sentence in like 5 in an hour. I promise. But I hope to see you all there. I hope to see you next Tuesday. With that, we're gonna do a raid, and so I'm just gonna go. The thing changed, so I have to figure out where the raid is. Oh, here we go. Raid channel. Who are we gonna raid? We're gonna raid Joe. So we're gonna raid Joe Hills. And when we do, I want everybody who's here to go raid him and say, NJ's Coffee Raid is brewing. Okay, can we do that? NJ's Coffee Raid is brewing. So with that, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you to Badger and Siski and Dorito and Strange. You are all wonderful, and I'm so glad that I get to hang out with you on Phalicraft on this new server. Thank you to everyone who came by. Thanks for the bits. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at NJ Coffee Junkie. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, NJ Coffee Junkie. Join my Discord. The link for that is in the description below where the stream is playing. And also, don't forget, as always, to be excellent to yourselves and to each other. Now let's go have some fun in Raid Show. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much.